Oh, off the cart path.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
So a second shot coming up here from a long way back. Oh, that's not going to be good. We know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot. 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that two-check skipper and get it to stop.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
Now this for birdie.
And this is when you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. This is an 11-foot putt. Nope. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Okay, no problem with that one. You've got to feel like you're losing ground if you do not take advantage of the par 5 fifth at 520 yards. This was the easiest hole at the 151st Open, with a total of 200 birdies made here through the 4 rounds of the championship. That is straight into the thick stuff. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. I'll tell you what, all things considered, from the deep rough, I think you'll take that one.
Yes, exactly, Rich. The situation has dramatically improved from problem to all of a sudden possibility. Oh, so close to being good, that second shot. Now, tricky bunker shot.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
This looks like a bounce back here. Bogey at the previous hole, and this is nearly a guaranteed birdie. Now that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
One thing's for sure, he's going to have to hit this one with some pace, traveling uphill much of the way. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Yes, all set up by the great bunker shot, and that one in for a birdie. That's nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The first par 3 of the round is here at the 201-yard sixth. 2 pot bunkers left and one right of the green are to be avoided at all costs. And that one needed to put on the brakes, but could not. And this will wind up over the green. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Second shot now, here at the par 3.
The flop shot has become so popular now, especially out of the shortish rough. It's actually a low-risk shot. Well played.
A straightforward look here for birdie. Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. So the birdie not to be, and should brush that in for her par. The 7th now at 481 yards, a par 4. Pot bunkers left and right are definitely in play off the tee. Even if you end up in the fairway, the second shot is a demanding one, partially blind, over a large tract of gorse and potentially 2 pot bunkers left. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. This Nota, her second from the fairway.
She's got 149 yards left to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
I really like her golf swing, and that's another good shot. She should be happy with that one.
The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
Getting that 60-degree wedge underneath the ball, and that goes into the hole for a welcome birdie. An outside look here for birdie. Close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. On to the eighth, a par 4 at 436 yards. It features a familiar refrain: avoid the pot bunkers and the tall gorse. Doing so with your drive should leave a short iron in to a green protected by one bunker left and two to the right. And that will do just fine. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. So now she's looking at a tough second here out of the sand.
That took some guts too. That was a clean strike out of the fairway bunker. And to get it inside 10 feet, some doing.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
6 feet now for birdie. Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 9th hole at 218 yards of par 3. Bunkers front, left, and right protect a fairly narrow green that features more than its share of humps and hollows. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
This going to be her second shot now at the par 3. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th, and that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. The back 9 here at Royal Liverpool kicks off with a long one at 507 yards. It's a par 4. The landing area is a tough one to navigate. It's narrow, has mounds, and it has thick rough left and right. Up near the green, the bunker front and right is incredibly deep and must be avoided at all costs.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Well, that's what separates the good players from the great players, the ability to get it that close from that kind of lie. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
127 yards, that's what he's looking at down the flagstick. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Oh, this one is tracking. It's not a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it was just a fraction off liner. That would have gone in. 11 feet away. Got it there, but not quite on target. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation. Problems starting to worsen now. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
Well, Rich, it looked like he just took the normal club that he would have out of the fairway, but you've always got to take at least one less when it looks like a flyer lie.
A little conversation, and you've had these before, Frank, between the player and the caddy right there. Maybe they should have gone down a club. Frank, what in the world happened there?
Brain fade, Rich. I mean, I have no idea what was going through that melon.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, a double bogey will take him out of red figures as he falls to 1 over. So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. The 12th at 449 yards is a dog-leg left par 4. Those that try to chew off too much of that dog-leg could find themselves in trouble if they're unable to carry the course. The approach will be to an elevated green that slopes fairly severely from back to front. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward. All in all, that's a good shot. Anytime you hit it in the rough's always a little bit of a lottery. It could have even jumped out a little more and perhaps gone even closer. Oh, that's nice. Ball landed softly. And that's why it's a good decision, really, when you think about it. Ball sitting in the rough, not too bad. You want it to land soft, so the flop shot. Good decision.
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 13th is a par 3 of 194 yards. It yields another panoramic look at Hilbury Island and the estuary beyond. But this could be a tricky little hole. Tee shots that land in that front right pot bunker rarely lead to a par. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. A little too much spice on that one. That flies the green, and he'll be chipping out of the rough. Now a second to this par 3.
Well, that was nearly very good. Just the speed of the green taking that one away.
This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
2 over for the day. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. Now to, statistically, the toughest hole at the 151st Open, that being the 454-yard 14th. This dogleg left features a bunker on the inside quarter left as well as 2 more to the right. As we saw with just about all the fairway bunkers here at Royal Liverpool, anything that winds up in one of these off the tee means you have little or no shot to get on in two. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
Another example of her excellent balance and timing, and that's a good shot.
It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in two.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
He's hoping here to at least get this to tap in range, but it is for birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. This for birdie now at 14.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Rich, this is not a complicated putt. We're going up a little slope, so pace essential.
Oh, yes, very impressive right there. That goes down for a birdie. Birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The 15th is the longest hole on the course, checking it at a full 620 yards. The fairway is fairly generous by Royal Liverpool standards, though it does feature bunkers left and right. The issues tend to develop on the second shot, where you'll need to commit one way or the other to going for it or laying up. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Ooh, that started well right. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. Just want to get this into a good approach range, her second to the par 5. Okay, back in the fairway, but a long ways from the green.
Making 5 here is certainly going to be a task now.
More troubles there.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A look at birdie here at 15.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
That is lefty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. Close to a birdie. That should be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. The final 3-hole stretch begins with the par 4 16th at 461 yards. Most players should be able to move their tee shots beyond the 3 fairway bunkers, but more await up toward the green, 5 of them in total. Oh dear, that looks thick in there. That is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. This going to be very difficult to get to the green. It's his second from a terrible lie. Ooh.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
And the computer dials this one up at 26 feet. A birdie putt now at 16.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
Very smooth there. That one in for a birdie. Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. Oh, that is just about perfect right there. Very well done. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. A look here for birdie at 17.
And these are putts he struggled to get the right speed all round long, and it's definitely led to some three putts. He has to be careful.
No, the pace was okay, but that needed to be started a bit further out to the right. We haven't seen many closer than this all day. It's for birdie. Yeah, good job there to cash that in. A brilliant tee shot to this par 3, and it winds up a no-stress 2. Oh, no, just a lack of concentration there, and it'll cost him. Cleans that up in the hole. This is a big-time test. The closing hole here at Royal Liverpool, a demanding par 5 at 609 yards. 2 deep bunkers need to be avoided off the tee. Then the fun begins. A second shot needs to navigate a tough dogleg to the right before it emerges in front of gathered masses surrounding a green with no fewer than 5 deep pot bunkers in play. Some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it a hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and, well, let's see how good you can chip.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And these are putts he struggled to get the right speed all round long, and it's definitely led to some 3 putts. He has to be careful. Oh, that never had a chance.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Just gonna sneak on by. Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18, and that will write an end to the round here today. So a tap in there, that's for par at the last, and that will finish off our round of golf. So partner, as always, I enjoyed it. Watching golf, calling golf. Let's do it again soon.
We got the best seat now.